When the weak and the distracted are resting on their reputations. Over 40 years of hydration science in every bottle. So you can take what's yours. Alright. Now this is a party. What was that? Oh, go fly. I don't know, I think I might fail. Yes, you did. One is never enough. New KFC Dip Ups, freshly prepared tenders dipped in irresistible sauces. This is it. Now this is party. Try a 20-piece bucket with 6 sauces. Every day tastes so good.
Your car is everything. Your taxi, your moving van, your baby. And for over 30 years, AutoZone has had the parts you can count on to keep it going. But parts are just part of what we do. We're part buddy, part mentor, part of the American way of doing things. So whether you're Mr. DIY or a master mechanic, AutoZone has your back. Parts. Never stops.
Breaking news here at City Hall in New York as the mayor gets ready for
So we should support all day, every day.
Right now, we've got the latest details on the ongoing construction project right here in Edison.
That's why we're here for you.
We're hearing out the latest details on a developing story with the suspect Park Superintendent said
Today, we're the only news station that never stops covering the New Jersey news. News 12 New Jersey. Around New Jersey, around the clock. Pacific, Encore 79.9 on Fox Soccer.
for relief and sanctions on Maribor in Slovenia. The Slovenian champions hold on for a 1-1 draw with Tottenham Hotspur and stay in the top 2 places in Group J of the UEFA Europa League. Well, it was not the result Spurs wanted coming into the game. As you said, perhaps a little bit of comfort in the fact they had to come back. Let's take a look back at the action from this game on match day 3. And it was Maribor late in the first half getting on board first.
And they take advantage of the turnover, get forward quickly. Megna does a great job of getting the ball into the middle and lays it in a perfect pace for Burkic to get on the end of it. You see here, just lovely cross. Burkic wins the battle to get there first. And then Falque does a great job, has the patience, plays the ball across, takes a few deflections, finds Jermaine Defoe, crushes it off a player, and then the ability to get this shot off quickly from Sigurdsson is a lot more difficult than most people think. A little fortunate, tops it a bit, but it's in the goal. And here, Armidas is great goalkeeping from Lloris. A pass gets through to Maribor, which wasn't necessarily meant, but you gotta stay big. Don't allow that near post. Didn't.
And Hugo Lloris fortunate with a couple saves tonight, having not had to make any officially in the first 2 match days with Spurs. Definitely not a shots on goal, but you'd be hard-pressed to say that they really dominated the game, even looking at those numbers.
They dominated the second half, for sure. I think the first half wasn't necessarily that much in it for me, but still, a fair result in the fact that Maribor didn't mind sitting back.
And good news for Spurs from Greece as Panathinaikos come back in the second half with a 1-1 draw with Lazio, so they're still in a fine position. Everyone, as you were, 1 point apart going into the back half. The Spurs will host Maribor now. Must win this hyperbole, but they might as well go ahead and win that.
Well, I hope they want to win that game, especially being at home. It just create doubt, because the next game Maribor plays is against Tottenham, at Tottenham. For Tottenham, they can build on this. They understand now more about how, all right, this team will get behind the ball. There are certain situations where they'll double up in areas. And basically having the attitude of moving the ball quickly and finding those little gaps will help them for the next game.
How excited are they going to be to get Gareth Bale back this weekend?
Oh, gosh, I'm sure they'll be excited with having Gareth Bale back. A few other players will be looking for. I mean, when Parker comes back, this Toppin team is going to be a very strong team.
Melissa Dembele as well, trying to get him back. But we're just getting started here as far as the UEFA Europa League today. It is the beginning of our second game coming up right here on Fox Soccer. Liverpool, disappointing result at home to Udinese on the last match day. They take on Anzi, who are the leaders of the Russian Premier League on Fox Soccer Plus. Newcastle United hosting Club Brugge from Belgium. Second of our doubleheader on the way. First of the doubleheader finishes Maribor 1, Spurs 1 here on Fox Soccer.
They just turned the bottom up. They just turned the bottom up.
Really?
Now that's what I call a test drive. Silverado, the most dependable, longest lasting full-size pickups on the road. So what do you think? I'll take it.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Now there's Chevy Truck Month. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months. Or trade up to the 2012 Chevy Silverado All-Star Edition with a total value of $8,000. Hurry before they're all gone.
It was a classic Vegas night. We dropped our bags and squeezed. Coffee game at the Galaxy Stadium. We had dinner in the place. Then we hit the town. Things got a little crazy. One thing led to another. The next day, Steve tagged me in a photo from the Gold Lounge. There was a blatant violation of the code. So I did the right thing. I reported it. Don't be that guy.
Report claims and learn more at visitlasvegas.com.
This is me, and this was not the person that I was used to seeing in the mirror. So I decided to do something about it.
I look at that person, I'm going to see the same person for more. What's his name, Nick?
I did that, and I forgot.
Hello.
Can I have a little container of balsamic vinaigrette, please? She got a salad earlier and she needs some. Thank you. How busy are you guys here? I'm asking everybody. How busy are you guys? You busy? Not that busy? I used to make pizzas. Yeah. I was really good about putting my hands through the pizza. Yeah, the dough. Thank you. Thank you. I was really good about that. Thanks, guys.
Chief Bosley. Call 1-800-530-5376. That's 1-800-530-5376.